Hi guys. So in our last video, we learned what is coding, why coding is important, and what is Python. So Python is just a language we use to talk to computers. Now, how are we going to talk to computers? Are we going to call computers like, hello computer, do this for me or do that for me? Okay, we can do that, but we don't have computer's number. It doesn't have a contact number. So how are we going to talk? So there is something called interpreter. Interpreter, what it does is it takes a command that whatever we want to say, it takes a command or instruction and it tells computer that this person, that Prachi wants to say this, she wants that you do this for her like this. Okay, similar like what your teacher is saying. If something she want to say, they say directly to you because you know English, you understand easily. Okay, you have mouth and your teacher also has mouth and you can speak, like, but in computers they can't speak and they can't understand your language. So what we have to do is we have to write an instruction into something which is called interpreter. So what this thing actually will do, it's okay, don't think too much what I am about to tell you. Well, actually computer don't understand even directly even Python. They have a language of 0 and 1. Everything like yes, no, 0, the true, false, everything they understand in only two words, 0 and 1. So even this sentence that hi, my name is Prachi Goyal. This we have to code into 0 and 1. Is this easy? No, this is not easy, right? So even it's not easy for me to remember all these codes 0 1 0 1 0 1. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. So what we did is we created a language Python. So computer can do what interpreter will do. It will just convert into 0 and 1, and computer will able to understand it. Now we got it that there is something called interpreter. What it will do, वो हमारे commands को लेगा और computer को समझा देगा. But how we will get it? Okay, from where we will get it? How much we have to pay for it? So it's free over internet. We have to just open our Google Chrome, we have to just say Python download, it will give an in link and we have to download it. So just similarly, you are, if you want to play any game, you are downloading into your phone, right? You are downloading COC, you are downloading 4G, any game you are playing. Similarly, we are going to install this into our machine. So let's see how to install it. So let's start. So this is our machine. We have Google Chrome over here. So we have to click over our Google Chrome, okay, and we have to type Python over it. When you will type Python, you will see www.python.org. Click over it and you will be able to see a screen such type of this. You might be able to see any, just hover over downloads, okay, and you will might be able to see any other version, but Python 3.8.2, it is the version currently I am working on. So if you are able to see any other version, it's okay. We can install, we have to install 3.8.2. So we can check out for that also. So just go to downloads, click on that and you will see download Python 3.8.2. Click over it. So when you will click over it, a file will start downloading. See downloads here. So here you will see a file started downloading. You have to just wait for it. So the download got completed. Just open it. So I am just minimizing it. Yeah. So open it and you will see screen like this. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to just do next. This is a normal. So you just click on install now. And there is a customized installation. So we are not going to customize installation. We will click on install now. Install now have also this location tag where it will get installed, but you don't have to think much about it. Customized installation is like we can do some things of our own, but it's okay for now, we don't need it. So yes, tick mark the last option. If you are seeing add Python, whatever version you are seeing to path, tick mark it. Okay, it should be checked. It should be checked. Just remember that it should be checked. So just check it and click on customize partition and just see that everything is tick mark. Just see, match all these things are tick marked. Actually, this is the location. You can see that where you want to install. Actually, these are folders where you can decide of your own where you want to install. So you don't change it. I have changed it to my C, but you don't have to change it for yourself. Just let it be whatever it is, okay? And I'm changing for my because I have. Other versions as well. Just let me quickly type a name of my convenience. Just see that all these tick marks are there. Just match all the tick mark. Okay, associate files with Python, create shortcuts to install the application, and add Python and pre-compile style. And also yes, install for all users. Just tick mark this. Pre-compile style library. Just tick mark this, and then click on install. If you are seeing this, click on yes. If you are not seeing this, it's okay. It's just some extra security on my laptop. Just wait for it to download and it will get download. Just as easy, yes. Setup was successful. You should get this message. If you'll do, instead of customize, if you'll go install now directly, you don't have to do that much things, but that's very fine. If you have done customized installation, I just told you that the difficult version of it. Okay, so that's it for now. Setup was successful. That's it. That's it actually. This is it. You have to type Python. You have to check if the Python is installed, and if Python is installed, just go and download it from there. Open the file, double click on it, just click on install now or customize installation. Just click on install now, and that's it.